Bank statement is one of the biggest reasons for a visa refusal when you want to study in the UK. The bank statement for the UK is quite different from every other destinations like US, Canada, Ireland. The bank statement for the UK is 28 days, while other countries is about 4 to 6 months. Why does the visa officer ask for your bank statement? To determine that you are financially stable enough to live and study in the UK. Your bank statement should have your tuition fee and your living expense. Your tuition fee is dependent on the university you're studying at and the course of choice, while your living expense is your day to day living in the UK, like your accommodation, transportation, feeding, etc. Your living expense is grouped into two: living expense for universities outside London and living expense for universities in London. Note that your living expense is subject to change. Last year, the living expense for universities outside London was £9,207, while the living expense for universities in London was £12,007. But currently, the living expense for universities outside London is £10,539, while universities in London is £13,761. Before you start your bank statement, check UKVI website for the current living expense as it is subject to change. For example, student A tuition fee is £15,000 for a university outside London. The deposit required is £5,000. Deposit means a part payment of tuition. £15,000 minus £5,000 equals to £10,000. Living expense outside London is £10,539. Total will be £10,000 plus £10,539, which is equals to £20,539. £20,539 is what is required in the bank statement. Using 2,000 naira as the exchange rate, this will amount to 40,718,000 naira. This amount must be in your account for 28 days. In the space of these 28 days, this amount must not be deducted, not even 100 naira. I would advise you leave the money in your account till your visa is out. Some things can make or mar your application. I'll list them clearly so you can take note of it. On the day you are to submit your application, if it's a local currency, compare it with the exchange rate of the day before submitting, as it is that day's exchange rate that the visa officer will use in checking your bank statement. The official currency converter that is used is Oanda converter. Use that to check your bank statement. Things to note on your bank statement: 1. Be cautious of your inflow. This means that there shouldn't be irregular lump sum transactions in your bank statement. If there is, explain the source of funds and provide documents to back it up. 2. There should be transactions in your bank statement. It can't be dormant or else it will be suspicious. 3. The name on your bank statement should correspond with the name on other documents. For example, your dad is your sponsor. The name on your birth certificate should correspond with the name on his bank statement. 4. Don't spend the money in your bank statement until your visa is out. This is because the visa officer can request for an updated bank statement. 5. Don't submit a bank statement you've printed a while ago. This is because there's a 31 days window to upload a bank statement. Let's assume that you printed your bank statement on the 1st of October. For some reason beyond your control, you start your visa application process first week of November. Your visa will be refused as that bank statement is no longer valid. I recommend submitting your bank statement the same week it was printed out. 6. Your bank statement should be signed and stamped. However, there are exceptions. If you're using a foreign bank statement, some of these foreign accounts do not sign and stamp their bank statements. But if you're using a Nigerian bank statement, it is always signed and stamped. Note that the following bank statements are not allowed: bank statements in corporate accounts, shares, bonds, fixed deposits, treasury bill, and relative bank statements, except biological parents. In the event that your biological parent's bank statement is being used, the following documents must be provided: 1. Original birth certificate to show proof of relationship. 2. Financial permission letter. And we've come to the end of this video. I know you found this helpful, so like, share, and subscribe. If you need further assistance with your UK, US, Ireland, Canada, and Hungary application, You can book a consultation using the link in the description box. As always, I'm your favorite study counselor. See you in my next one. Bye.